he say where he lives? I
He down here or no? Or does he come?
Does he
down
say
here
where he
as well?
lives? I don't want to like dox him. I think
Okay.
he
Well,
has
anyways, he comes.
he's like
he comes
3
down here
hours.
occasionally.
He's like 3 hours north of us, I think, ish. Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying he lives exactly in Orlando? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying he lives exactly in Orlando? Got it.
No, I don't think he does actually. He lives like in the middle of nowhere, but close enough.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So before we get into the conductor drama, my favorite stuff, for those of us who haven't been watching movies because we've been too busy, do you want to give a synopsis of exactly what is going on?
I actually have no idea.
Oh, good. We get to learn in tandem. Exciting.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a Reddit post. Movie night getting fucked up by the head mod of DGG Chat, who is also a conductor, is an injustice to our artistic nature. Proposed solutions within. So, Rin Lux rigged a movie night.
Welcome to Tanalore.
Okay, concerned by Rin Lux. Choose as many as you like.
It's
Drag your
beautiful.
preferred option to the top. Jader pick, easy can.
Remind me not to let you name the next world we discover.
Give it time. You didn't like me
Dude,
much
what,
at first
is there something
either.
going on in Miami? Oh, you can hear
Jury's
these, right?
still
What the
out.
fuck is going on here today, Dan?
It's Memorial Day, so we have fucking. Shut the fuck up!
It's so obnoxious. It's actually
Yes.
been like all fucking morning. I didn't know if we were getting fucking bombed. Jesus
Hard to
Christ.
believe
Dude,
this
you know the worst
paradise
thing?
was hiding
We are
on just the
actually
other side
becoming
of
the
the
real
abyss.
life version of like
The
the,
boomers?
fireworks closing.
No,
closing
come on,
the
it's
fucking
different.
street,
If it
man.
was fireworks, that's
I
fine.
wanna
I just
show
don't know
you
why there are
something.
random jets flying over my fucking...
Renowned Jedi Knight Dagan Gara offers to be my escort
okay,
on an
sorry,
uncharted
okay.
world.
Shut up, Rin Lux. We're reading this Reddit post.
How could I refuse?
Okay.
Without your guidance, I'd never have made it here
So
in
Rin
one
Lux
piece.
rigged a movie
Oh,
night poll. I don't understand
careful
how that
now.
was rigged, but
Well, someone
of
might
it's rigged,
think you'd
okay.
learned humility.
clearly, no big deal in my opinion. Except Rin argued with Dirt Zero over this, the sanctity of polls, to the point that Dirt Zero defied his wishes and got barred from conducting, even banned from chat altogether until Rin got enough shit collectively over it. We need to hold him accountable if he's going to have extra powers. Rin refuses to show me the results of either the original or runoff despite multiple requests, and he will not even share them privately.
Do you understand what's happening?
No, but we're getting there, don't
Force
worry.
is strong here.
It's rich, considering
It's
the
just as
recent
I
movie
told
night
you.
debacle that made it on stream. Debacle.
We'll build the
Another point of
temple
concern.
here.
He played the movie from another
Yes.
former... Or wait, he played
My
the
thoughts
movie that
exactly.
another former conductor suggested, which he has not even seen himself. Pizza. Rinlux, I've never seen it, but I read this. Cinema. This conflict of interest clusterfuck makes it impossible for me to ignore what truly is meaningless, inconsequential shit. When they came for not safe for work, I said nothing, etc., etc. The current rules, DG chat, conveniently exempt Rin Lux from their scope as well. So why is he even conducting? RTBA never conducted. There were also multiple other conductors available to stream who all would have been thrown under the bus if they had done this. Some things that could be done about this
It's
are,
simply
in
wonderful.
no particular order.
Yes, it's
Rin Lux changes his name in a new mod from outside the community.
I've
steps
seen
in.
the galaxy
Rin stays
Centauri,
active to help
and
sell
there
the
are
lie.
many worlds that the light
Two,
of the Jedi does not
Rin Lux
reach.
is forced to stick to his own rules when conducting.
I'm going to
Faces
petition the High
punishment
Council
for
to
this
train
violation.
initiates here.
3. Madi genuine
On
outsider.
Tanalore.
Do not allow Rin Lux to
But it can be so challenging to
4.
access.
Stop pulling
What if
for
something
movies
were to go
altogether,
wrong?
especially on straw
Our
poll.
temple
This is my
will
preferred
be a
solution.
bastion
Movie
for
night
the
grew to
Order.
critical mass in the past few years,
Here at the
and it's no
galactic
longer
frontier.
viable to pull in the old way.
The Abyss
5.
blocks comm signals.
Robot conductor takes over.
We'll have to invite
This
a member of
beast
the Jedi
a
Council
program
to
is
visit
almost
in
ready
person.
for a live run. I hope people don't forget about this immediately, which is what Rin is hoping for by ignoring everyone asking about it. Hypocrisy shouldn't be tolerated by mods in a chat we all have some stake in. This is a community I'm oftentimes proud to be a part of, but less and less it feels like we have any say in what's going on. Looking at you too, Tina. Edit. Rin Lux is getting massively downvoted. because he showed this thread on his stream. 2-hour mark in the original VOD, link in the description. And
They've been in there for hours.
In it,
Council members are
hundreds
not
of
known for their
future
hasty
years.
judgments.
I am not signal boosting, or
Especially
sending
Master
anything to
Ramesses.
Destiny.
My
I just
duel
wanted
with
to
the
get
Gendai
done
didn't
with
take this
this.
long.
You won in the end. Be patient.
Okay, there we go.
Not one of my strong suits.
I'm
And if you're going to teach younglings, you had
but
better
you might have a
learn.
better understanding than I do.
Why is XQC reading about my conductor drama? Okay.
I have faith in you.
What? No, he's not.
So does the council.
That's just me.
Oh,
Trust
you
them to do the right
XFC
thing.
loop, yeah.
Oh, wait.
So,
Wait. Dan, who does this guy sound like?
oh, speak again. Talk.
What's wrong?
I don't really sound like
No, this is somebody. Hold on, wait. No.
Warn the others.
Who remembers this guy?
We're under attack.
Fuck, who am I thinking of? Oh my god, who am I thinking of? Oh, somebody please. It's not for
That
No,
would be the ultimate.
it's not
the
Rage.
You're not here.
No, it is. It is Forethought. You do sound like. Wait, you're not.
You're not
Forethought, are you?
supposed to be here.
No, never.
No, You're like a hybrid between Forethought and somebody else.
Release
Okay,
me.
whatever. Okay.
Please.
Well, I wanna know, Ethan, how is this poll rigged? That's what I'm curious about. 'Cause I love
I
rigged
typically
polls.
buy about 400 extra bots typically. So like if you look at the votes, it's clearly
I'm trying to beat his way through it.
Okay, wait. Are they suggesting that you bought bots? Is that the case?
It's that there was a poll for a week and
Oh, hold on. Did you add an option to the runoff poll?
so that's what happened in this case. Yeah.
Wait.
Didn't have anything.
What do you mean the first poll didn't have anything?
Didn't have any. And then I added it in the second poll.
Who are
Asking for a
you?
runoff. Isn't that cheating?
I saw you.
Well, I thought that it would, because here's what happens.
I'm
Everyone
Cal.
always votes for Jader's choice, and you know Jader. He's
Cal
a bad,
Kestis.
bad mod, bad,
And you must be
he doesn't
Dagon
know
Gera.
about movies. But I thought we would
Yes,
do it
I
differently,
am.
and then split the vote, so we wouldn't be able to watch Jader's pick.
Wait,
You
why
are
you
a
just,
Jedi?
you're just openly
That's what
admitting to
happened.
corruption? Or I can't tell if you're trolling right now or not.
Yes.
No, that's exactly what happened, yeah.
Well, Chad wants to watch
Things
Jader
have
even if there's a
changed
shitty pick. If
since
Chad
you've
wants to
been
watch
gone.
it, isn't that kind of the point?
Um,
Or otherwise, why
Yeah,
poll
so
at all?
the
Why
Sith
not just
Lord
like have the
corrupted the
conductors just choose
Republic.
the movies?
well,
Turned it into
if you
an
actually go
empire.
there, you can look at the poll, and it never
They
works.
destroyed the order.
I always just add a random meme sometimes, and I don't think that's
Hunting
bad.
down those of us that are
If I
left.
just add like a million things, yeah, that could be bad. But I think that it's a fun meme. And, he's
But-
and also, if you look at the rank poll, it's not you can only vote for
You're
one
here
thing, you
now.
can vote for two things.
We can fight them.
Okay, do you have any other testimony to
Together.
provide to us for today?
Yeah, he says that I didn't show the response, which I did, and then after it's private, and then I'll show him the stream, and then he said the current role's exempt to me, which it doesn't. It says any chatter, but he said I'm a moderator, so I'm not a chatter. But I don't think that really makes sense.
Okay, how many conductors do we have?
Currently officially 3.
What do you mean official? Do we have black market conductors? Yeah, what's the difference between an official and an unofficial conductor?
I am back.
Official conductors can host, and they can conduct during conducting.
The
times
order
without
is
permission from
gone.
a moderator.
And
I
what's an
must
unofficial
return to
conductor?
Tanalor.
It's just any chatter. It's just anyone who wants to conduct. He just needs permission.
What happened there?
Oh, okay.
How'd you end up
from
here?
Just you or from any of the flared conductors?
It could be from any of the conductors. it could be
We
anyone
were
on the team.
invaded. I held them at bay as
Okay.
long as I could, but
Here's my. Are you ready?
there
I'm
were
about to
too
drop
many.
I'm about to drop a bomb.
The battle was
Okay.
horrific.
Okay, yeah.
Are you ready?
Still, we weren't beaten. Not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalor and then refused to counterattack.
Are you sure you're ready
They
for
gave
this?
up on it.
This might
Yes.
change things up significantly, okay? But I
It
want
was
you to
my
try this
discovery.
while I'm gone.
My home, and they just expected me to throw it
I want you
away.
to try this while I'm gone
Dagon,
for 2 weeks.
wait.
Okay, we can have it.
I
Here's what want you
refused to
do. Okay,
obey
ready?
and was betrayed by the one I trusted most. No, stop!
No, I took a minute.
Okay, well, I cover politics on that. And you know what? One of the issues we have
What have you done?
media is there are no more good news. Everything's social media, everything's collaborative, everything's effective. It's bullshit. Here's what I want you guys to try. I want you guys to try this for 2 weeks. So 5 weeks. Ready? Ready, Rinlux?
Is it gonna? Are you just gonna say no polls?
Yes.
Is that what you're gonna say?
No polls. If they're
Okay,
a
that sounds
conductor and they
based.
have some taste in movies or whatever, they want to watch it, then the conductor will play whatever the fuck movies they want to play. If they want to take a little bit of feedback, that's fine. Don't
Behold.
just pick movies.
That's nothing.
If
Still breathe.
for great polling, like some guys exclusively picking movies that nobody likes or it's dog shit.
Is that it?
Polling shit.
Oh my god.
How feeble.
Not for their specific. You don't like tell your representative how to vote. You vote for the representative and assume that they are going to have the best interest of you at heart.
Sure,
Oh
we'll
my
do something
God.
like that. Yeah, maybe we'll do like bi-monthly, like every 2 months, like conductor elections or something. I don't know, but the polling stuff, I think it just makes way too many people. It's way too ass pain, and I think it's easier. I don't know why. Even my audience, I think my audience is probably better trained than most, but even my audience can't do this. Like people have a really hard time showing up, seeing something they don't like, and just turning it off. If somebody doesn't like something, just turn it off and go watch something else or go do something else. So I think we should try that for like 5 weeks. Is that okay? Can we implement that?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to see that. Yeah, and then we'll look into the elections. But yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot win. Desperate.
Any other kid out so this is such a niche issue. Because or maybe not. Maybe there are other. So you don't want parents to take care for a while, right? For a while. Parents.
You waste my time.
Sega Channel.
Help!
No, that must have been for Sega. I had a Sega Saturn. Was it on that?
No,
it wasn't
it's
on
for
the Genesis.
You know nothing of the Force.
Sega Genesis.
Is that it?
Fuck off. No.
Yeah, I know. It, like,
What? It's cable? Like what? I had a built-in cable.
yeah. You right in the car.
Like a cable. Like a cable.
Yes. You can go out to the cable. You have Sega I don't know how they made this work, but yeah, somehow, yes. It was this big
Because
old
I feel
box.
like, yeah, I feel like the cable company would have to be on board with this. Otherwise, you're going to connect it in, and like fucking Cox is going to be like, bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Somehow
Fucking
they had
Sega
a channel reserved or something where you could get games, yeah, and you would just have like 30 different games basically every month, 30 new games every month that would be made available to you. It was like, I guess like Netflix, but for the Sega, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking into this.
But anyway, there'd always be like 7 or 8 of us. And the anime equivalent, I feel, for your guys' chat back in our day was sports games. So there'd be like anywhere from like 5 to 10, right? Maybe there'd be like 8 of us. We'd be playing games, and then every time somebody would die or whatever, we'd vote on like, okay, what's the next game we should play? And there were always like we were always split 50-50 because half of us really like to play like sports games, and the other half of us really like to play basically any other type of game. And every time the sports games kids would like win a vote, the rest of us would get ultra fucking ass pained. Because we'd be like, what? Oh my god, it's so fucking boring, and the football shit takes so long, and it's so cringe, and like, and it would just, yeah, we would just always get really ass pained fighting over the genre of games we play. And it reminds me of this. None of you guys, that doesn't mean anything to you guys, but I want you to know that that's the vibe that I get. Stop using HDMI, just use DisplayPort. Okay, I have two big old monitors here. On my computer. So one,
Pathetic.
one, I want to. That's what it is.
I need help.
Motherboard, not the GPU, but for my motherboard, I have a high-speed HDMI.
Such a chore. Fear you. I shall make
From
this
your
quick.
GPU then, right?
Yeah.
Eager.
Wait. Does that make sense?
Well, no, right? If it's coming out of your motherboard, it's not going to be your graphics card that's powering it. It's
Oh
gonna
no,
be
wait.
the
I'm so
onboard
sorry.
graphics.
I think it's an Intel motherboard. Sorry, because on my gaming computer, that's an Intel build.
Okay, so yeah, so the Intel integrated graphics is powering the cloned monitor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So typically, what I would do. So if I had to guess, my guess is that it's probably somewhat limited in terms of what that onboard thing can handle, maybe. So I was trying to do 4K 30 hertz right now. I don't really want it to do that. What I would want it to do is, so normally what I do is I click display adapter settings here. This Intel UHD graphics 630, so I would put a list all modes,
Sweet.
and then in a perfect
Trivial.
1440p.
Virus.
So you want to have full res on one monitor, but on the other one, do you want it to be scaled, or do you just want it to be lower FPS?
Well, I want it to be scaled and lower FPS. I'm
So
pretty sure I
still
was doing this before, but I don't know why it's working. It was working then, but it's not working now. So like I click
So still
apply
the same
here and-
resolution though, right?
I don't know what you're saying.
So both monitors are still running at.
I
what
want
did you say,
both of my
1440?
monitors to look good, yes, and to be running at the correct resolution and frame rate. So they're 4K 240 hertz. But I want my that out from the motherboard, ideally to do 4K 60, but I don't know if it can even handle that. So then I guess like either 1440p,
Oh, I see the issue. Okay.
60. But when I go to this display settings thing, it won't actually change it, and I don't know why. What's up? What do you
It
got?
could be because of the amount of sources.
Stop. This is a complicated computer problem. Don't suggest random shit, okay?
I'm not. I've had a similar issue. I have two 4K monitors, 4K TV, and my Valve Index connected at the same time, and it sometimes makes my computer crash. I've got an RTX 4090, by the way, so don't talk bullshit about having garbage PC parts. Or,
Wait, somebody said, why exactly you're doing it from out of the MOBO? Because I don't know. Somebody in chat said there's not enough PCI lanes to do that many outputs from just the graphics card, so I connected up to the MOBO instead. Because I think when I was trying to do an HDMI out from the GPU as well as the two display ports, I think I was getting no signal at all, I think.
What happens if you?
yeah, it may be because the resolution. Are you running it? It's just 8-bit, right?
Yeah, it is now. HDMI can't handle 4K
Yeah,
60,
especially
only
if you're
4K
running
30.
even
The
one
thing is
monitor.
that these cables came with these monitors. I'm pretty sure high definition
No,
HDMI cables
yeah.
can handle 4K 60. Please don't say random shit. Actually, if you say random shit, I'm just
not.
banning you for it. Not you. I'm sorry. Not you. I'm also talking to my chat. Okay. I'm not just talking to you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just because they send you cables with a monitor doesn't mean they're actually any good.
Do you think the cables with this monitor wouldn't be able to handle the output of the monitor? Really?
Usually these days 4K, like, are they HDMI?
Well, my two monitors, no, I'm using DisplayPort.
Okay, if it's
saying
DisplayPort,
for the
it
mirrored
shouldn't
one.
be a problem. How
And
long
for
are
the,
the
wait, for
cables?
the mirrored one, it's an HDMI out from the motherboard.
Yeah, if it's running 4K, especially if
Face me. Such a
for
pity. You're overwhelmed.
Yeah, this is like a
But
3 foot or less
usually-
cable, I think, yeah.
yeah, then that.
Unable
probably
to set
would be the
resolution to
issue.
4K at 60 Hz when using HDMI port. What is this? Check if your graphics product supports 4K at 60 Hz. Visit the product specifications site. Ooh, okay. What is this? What is my Does DHDiag tell me my? I don't even know what a CPU I have in this. Processor. Sorry. Okay, 10 900K. I'm fucking. I don't know what this is. It's not a Pentium
What,
add-on Xeon Core Ultra processor. What the fuck am I looking for?
What graphics card?
I am superior. How dare you!
Max resolution for
Face me!
1090. Not even at 30 hertz
Tattle or it will be mine.
on the spec.
MVD! Too easy. BD, here!
Here, select.
Stand and fight. That's nothing.
So if you're on HDMI,
Pathetic.
Max resolution HDMI. (4096 by 2160 at 30). Okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't necessarily need it to output that. Why won't it do something lower? I don't understand what's locking this in.
what
Like,
scaling?
normally
Let me
when I-
ask you, what
What?
what scaling do you run on the 4K on your main monitor, the good one, the display port?
What are you scaling where? What am I scaling?
Like, are you running it 100%, or are you
Running what on
are you
100%
using-
where? On what? OBS?
on no Windows scaling, like Windows
Oh,
the
it's like
desktop
at
thing.
I think it's under 50.
Could 40p and have it at 1x scaling.
Wasted
Why
it.
would I buy like
BD1!
You still have
1440 fucking key?
Still green. You're wasting energy.
UHD
Frightened?
30 can do 4K 30 range mine, 66 minutes.
Meager.
It's in the display port into a capture card.
Inferior.
I just need to figure out why this is not doing it. Usually
You
when I
can't
install
win.
modes, I can override whatever it is. For some reason, it's locking it in to this 4K 30 hertz frame rate.
Weak. That's nothing. You're scared. Why resist? I can sense your fear.
And then it limiting the one monitor.
Maybe. Wait, real quick. Can somebody who said they're not sure if the 3090 couldn't handle